All right, Heather, I have an absolutely not for you, and I don't think you're going to be prepared for this one.
Okay.
Let me walk you through this scenario that happened. Okay, so I'm at a girl's vacation for a birthday girl. Let's give her the name Rachel, all right? We're all having a good time with the girls at the pool, and then we go out to a nice dinner. And then by 10 p.m., I am gassed, like I'm ready to go to bed. So I head back to the hotel room to go sleep. And I'm sharing a room with the birthday girl, Rachel, and then also one of the girls, Bethany. I'm just going to give her that name as well.
Okay, Rachel Bethany.
So it's like probably 4 a.m, and I hear this moaning and sheets rustling and like baby talk. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And in my mind, I'm like, oh my God. Rachel and Bethany are literally going down on each other. They're actually doing this right now. And in my head, I'm like, oh, fuck, what's going on? So also, Heather, I want to point out that they're both married to men, okay? And they're both my neighbors, all right? Another thing is that Bethany has her period, too. Not only do they do this once in the middle of the night, but twice. And Heather, I am actually disgusted. Like, I actually wanted to vomit in my bed, but I am just sitting there in my bed, stone cold, trying not to rustle my sheets so they know I'm awake. And I'm just like put in this like horrible spot. And I feel like, am I in the episode of The Hunting Wives? And like also, are married women doing this with their friends? Like, is this actually a thing? Anyways, it's like 6:30 morning. I get up to go grab coffee, a juice, and like go on the treadmill. I call up my best girlfriends and tell them, and they're also like absolutely disgusted. And then an hour later, I go up and I pack up and I had to leave. I was like, bye. And they acted like nothing happened. Like, Heather, what do I do? Like, what are your thoughts?
Okay. First and foremost, I'm already going to tell you right now, you were the buzzkill of the girls' trip. You went to bed at 10 and got up and got on the treadmill the next day. Oh, my God. I'm on their side. Okay. So they're married. They're living their life. I do think if you were going to do anything, if you were going to do anything outside your marriage, you probably should get your own hotel room. I mean, that's sketchy. They wanted to be caught. Even it didn't matter how fucked up they were. That was stupid. But I love the humble brag of, I went to bed at 10 and then I got up and got on the treadmill. Okay, bitch. Okay, we get it. Listen, I don't condone cheating on your spouses at all. But maybe we should have seen this coming. No pun intended. It does put you in a sticky situation. I always thought that like men cheated on bachelorettes or bachelor parties much more than women. But I guess all's fair in love and war, baby. I don't even know what to say. Good for them. It's a real moral conundrum over here because technically they did something scandalous, but I guess it was better than it was in other men. I don't know. I don't know how to weigh, balance. Well, I mean, it was wrong. They cheated on their spouses. That's wrong. Doesn't matter. But clearly listen, if you got a group of 10 women on a trip, at least 2 of them are going to be gay. So I just think you're a little naive and didn't see that coming, and you need to start hanging out with more lesbians. And they'll say, oh, yeah, we all knew Rachel and Bethany were gay. Come on. And like I said earlier, it takes women a little bit later in life to realize they made a mistake. Men usually realize it pretty early on, but women, we try and hold it down. We try and do it for the fam. And then the next thing you know, you're at a Hyatt Regency in Panama City going down on someone. And then you're like, God, I didn't see it coming. I mean, that is wild, though. And I know your ass. I know because you went to bed early. You're up on that treadmill and you got your little you brought your own Stanley on the girls' trip that you were drinking mimosas out of all day at the pool. And I know you were just huffing it on that treadmill. Like, girls, is everybody on the call right now? Is everyone on the call? Are you there? Okay, everybody say your name. Kelsey, check. Michelle, check. Caroline, check. Emily, check. Girls, you're never going to believe what Bethany and Rachel did last night. Crazy. Let them live. Listen, I got to be honest with you. We are all barely hanging on mentally these days at all. So I think there are some situations where we just got to go, whatever, girls will be girls. It is crazy. And I do think it was rude and disrespectful that they did it with you in the room, because there's nothing scarier than waking up to, moans and groans from the other queen size bed. But I also think we got to cut ourselves some slack. I'm not saying what they did is justifiable, but we're also like really making poor decisions out in the world. And I don't think it's necessarily our faults. No, it is. We do have to take accountability for our actions, but everybody has been a little cuckoo. Everyone's teetering on like very close to a crash out. And I talked to a lot of folks. I was like, did everybody really enjoy their summer? And I'm not kidding you. 90% of the people I poll, they're like, yeah, I had a good summer. And then 3 seconds later, they're like, actually, it was like one of the worst summers of my life. And I felt that way as well. Like, yeah, I had a beautiful trip with Jeff, but there was also so much other weird shit going on that I was just like, this seemed oddly stressful. This fall feels oddly stressful. I mean, obviously, the weight of the world of what's going on is heavy and weird, and nobody, everything feels irky and murky. So I get why people are acting out of their character. But my guess is, if this was a girls' trip, this had probably been planned a long time ago. You might want to check the receipts. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, men have done us so dirty for so long that I think if you were to poll a lot of married gals right now, you'd be surprised at the results. Okay? You'd be surprised. We don't really have great female representation in our political system to feel like we have somebody, scratching our backs. So I do think you're going to see a lot more ladies leaning Les. Leaning Les would be a great sitcom. Oh my God, it's like the L Word, but it would be funny. It would be like, our version of Will and Grace. I'm putting myself in this show because I would play a great lesbian. I am wearing a denim crop pajama jean outfit from Rag & Bone today. So I'm leaning Les. Leaning Les on NBC.